All right, let's integrate Vungle. Vungle was pretty easy, actually. It wasn't that hard. All you have to do is download the SDK, which is on this page. I will leave a link to this page in the description. And step one, as you could see, is to add the Vungle plugin. So where is that? Let's look for it. Let's go over here, download the plugin, I guess. Oh, here it is. So it's right here in No, this is a sample app. What we want is the Vungle plugin for Unity right here. You click on it and here it is. 6.10.1 in my case. I already downloaded it. Then you go into your Unity project. I already have a basic button here I was going to use for an API, but for now I will use it for my load ads, I guess. Anyways, just a banner, script. Scripts are in the description. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to File, Build Settings, and you want to change it to Android or iOS, whichever one you want to do. And then you're going to want to right click on your projects, or even if you go up here to Assets, you click Import Package, Custom Package, and we're going to look for the Vungle Unity plugin you just downloaded. For me, it is right here, Vungle SDK 6.10.2. It's already in a nice Unity package, so you double click it. It's going to do that. For me, it says nothing to import because I've already imported all my assets. However, if you haven't, import all your assets, click OK, import. Once that is done, you're almost ready. You just need to go to scripts now. So if I click play, even though my ads are set up, my banner and my interstitial ad. Banner is supposed to display automatically, and once I click load, an interstitial is supposed to show up. It won't show up on the test, so be aware of that. It's only going to show up in your actual app. Okay, let's open up my script. Link to this script is in the description as well, so if you want to use it, modify it. If you have a better way of doing it, please let me know because I'm just trying to get the easiest way to get this working, and it worked. However, I do have problems. Anyways, first thing, we declare a couple of strings for iOS or for Android for whatever you're using, and this is taken straight out of here. So if we go here, the first thing, they'll give you the step-by-step code. They'll be like, okay, first thing you got to do is initialize the SDK. So as you could see, I initialized the SDK on my Awake. So before the app launches, I already initialized the SDK. You could put it wherever you want. And then I put a debug log saying in it, saying that the initialization was complete. Anyways, once that's done, I started a coroutine. So on the coroutine example, I waited for 2 seconds before loading the banner just so it could initialize. And the reason I'm using coroutine is because I tried using what they suggest here. If we go here and we go to customizing events, listeners, they will tell you, if we go to banner here, for the banner at least, they'll tell you to use these event listeners, but none of them were really working for me. So I took it another way. I basically just loaded the ad and then showed it. Basically start the coroutine, wait for 2 seconds for the initialization sequence to complete. Once that's done, I loaded the banner and the interstitial, or you could load the banner, whatever. I just loaded the banner first and then wait for 2 seconds and then it automatically shows the banner. To load the interstitial, I put a public void interstitial show, which is going to be linked to a button, which will then play the interstitial. Now, this isn't the best way of doing it. However, it is a way of doing it and it worked on my phone, even when my internet wasn't that great. The only thing that didn't work was pressing the button before it was fully loaded. But if your button's going to be on another scene, then it should load fine. Once that's done, let's go into Vungle and let's make a quick application. So let me drag this over so you guys could see exactly what's going on here. we're going to add a new application. I'm going to call it Vungle Tutorials. It's not live. Oh, it's not live yet. Agree with the COPAs because this does not appeal to children. If this does appeal to children, they are very, very intelligent children. Let's create a banner first. Let's call it banner toot. Enable refresh on. 20 seconds is fine. In-app bidding. Let's just leave it at disabled for now, just because we don't know. So then you get these codes. That's cool. But before I do that, I'm going to add an interstitial and a rewarded. Okay, easy enough. We got our 3 done. Let's go over to Unity and let's go to our ads script. And in our ads script, we see that we have a couple of IDs here, Android ID and interstitial ID. Well, let's change the Android app ID first of all to the new app ID. So you guys are probably going to want to do this too if you're using my script. So here's our app ID. Let's copy that. Let's paste it in the app ID. Make sure there's no spaces. And now let's change the banner and the interstitial one. So let's go back here to placements. Here's our banner. Let's paste it in there. I was just using another app. That's why I have to do this as well. And the interstitial. All right, that's done, but we now need to add a rewarded. So let's add a rewarded. And that should be exactly the same as the interstitial. Let's go over the integration. All right, so first thing, complete the basic. We already did that. Event handlers, I'm not really worried about. Okay. First thing is load and play an ad. This placement ID stuff, I'm not going to do because I'm going to load my own. So Vungle load. Going to put it down here. And we're going to make a new string. Call it rewarded ad equals, and we're going to put our value for our rewarded ad. Remember guys, links to these scripts are in the description. This is just in case you want to know what's going on. So in this placement ID, we're going to load the rewarded ad. Which is our key. Once it's loaded, we are going to want to display it, right? I'm not going to check out availability. Here it is. Just like interstitial. Let's see if it works. Let's make a new public void. Let's call it rewarded ad show. And we'll put the play, and inside the placement ID, we'll put in the rewarded. Okay, rewarded ad is done. Let's insert a new button for this rewarded ad. So compiling the scripts. Okay, in our canvas, let's add another button. I'm gonna make it 500 by 200 because I like them big and nice and visible. Let's go to the text, best fit, and let's make the max 80. Like I said, visibility is great, and I did a boo-boo, but it's okay because he got Control Z. Let's move the button up there and let's call it rewarded. And let's change the color of the button. Okay. Let's just call this one interstitial. Now that that's done, we got an ads component here. We're gonna add that to our interstitial button. So that one shows interstitial. We need to add it to the rewarded. Drag in the ads. You might have to drag the script into the ads first. I already have it, so then we click on rewarded, drag in the ads, click on function, ads, and where's the rewarded show? There it is. So now that that's on, everything hopefully should work okay. Now we're gonna try it out on the app. So that is the outcome of my ad testing. I noticed that I could load multiple interstitials. The banner showed up fine. Remember, you might have to make some adjustments to the script. However, this is a general guide on how to make them work, and they are working. As you can see, the test ads. Now you have to activate your ad in your Vungle dashboard, and that is by you gotta link it to your Google Play Store or whichever app store you put it on. You gotta link it. Once you're done with that, you could activate it and they'll give you real ads. Anyways, guys, tell me if it worked for you. Tell me if you had problems, if you experienced any problems. Maybe I could help. Tell me if you found a better way of launching ads, possibly by making an array on the script or something of that matter. And that's it for this one, guys. Vungle is done. Next, I don't know. Let it be a surprise. What do you guys want me to do next? Let me know in the comments. Any links you need will be in the description, so make sure you check out the description before anything else. And follow along with the video. Like it, thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know if you had any problems. Also, let me know if it worked for you. That's it for Vungle. Complete it till the next one. Cheers.